Neil McEvoy, Assembly Member, South Wales Central. For those of you who've heard nothing about it, the Welsh Government has given the go-ahead for 300,000 tonnes of mud to be dug up just outside Hinkley Point nuclear power station and to be dumped 1.5 miles that way. So that mud and the particles are going to be blown 8.5 miles inland. My major concern is that only 5 samples below 5 centimetres were tested back in 2009. And what scientists are telling me is that it's simply not enough, and the testing has not been thorough enough to establish that this mud is safe. I've written a letter today and I want urgent answers from Natural Resources Wales, from the ministers, from the Cabinet Secretary, from the Commissioner for the Wellbeing of Future Generations. These are all the people in Wales whose job it is to supposedly look after our environment. And there's just one thing I want to draw your attention to, because there was mud which was contaminated with radioactivity in Kosovo, and they tested it over there 3 ways to establish if there were what they call hot particles in the mud. If you breathe in a hot particle, then you're going to have a problem. They basically cause cancer, and they've tested it 3 ways. So I'm going to read this to be specific. There's gamma spectrometry, plasma mass spectrometry, and also beta spectrometry. Now, the mud from outside Hinkley Point, below 5 centimetres, has only had 5 samples, and they've only used one of those methods. And what some people are telling me, a scientist in particular has informed me, is that unless you test the 3 ways, you're unable to identify all the nasty things which could be in the mud. So I'm asking the politicians, those responsible for the environment, to intervene and to stop the mud being dumped until it's been proven beyond doubt that the mud is safe. This is a really serious matter, and we're now at the 11th hour. Please share this video and make as much public noise as possible, and for God's sake, the Welsh media, wake up, alright?